Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? This is Legacy from Team Fractured, and today I have a gameplay for you guys. This is Arkaden Capture the Flag. I dropped about 20 kills in this game, but this isn't about the gameplay. This is going to be an interview with Nunez bro on the team. So, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Nunez Bro from Team Fractured. Some of you guys may know me as the OBJ. Me and Alpha are the OBJs for Team Fractured.
Okay, so, you mind if I call you Joey?
That's fine with me.
Okay, so what games have you played? Like, what game did you really start playing Call of Duty? Like, which one? Which series?
Well, to be honest, I first started gaming on the PS3. That is actually the first system I had. And the first Call of Duty game I started playing out was Call of Duty 3.
Okay, nice. Go on.
I know I didn't really play much of live on that, but the actual first competitive game I played was World at War, and that's when I first started out GBing then.
Okay, cool. So, how long have you known me?
Well, I've known Legacy for almost about 2 to 3 years.
How do we meet? You there?
Yeah.
How do we meet?
I actually met you playing volleyball, and I heard about you from some of my friends who I used to GB with back in the day, and I heard you were really good and pretty much God, so that's pretty much it.
So what do you do outside of, I guess outside of school and outside of gaming?
Well, I mean, there's not much. I am the typical, stay-at-home gamer, game, and then just study for school and try to get good grades, even though I don't. But I do paintball on the weekends when it's warm out, and I also try to hang out with friends and just have a good time, live out the teenage years and not just get occupied by gaming.
Okay, so what are your views on MW3 right now? What do you think of the game?
I think the game is alright as of now. I think it has great potential if, the companies would just work with us and work with the community and just, try to make the game a better community for everyone, just like Modern Warfare 2 was. I rarely ever heard any complaints, but I mean, there's always two sides of the story, and I'm just looking forward to the future of Modern Warfare 3 and see what they're actually going to, do with the game itself and see how they're going to help us out in the long run.
Yeah, onward with that, like, what do you think about the, like, them not adding MW3 into MLG yet?
I think they are playing it as, like, a business role. They're just trying to see, like, what they can do with Call of Duty Elite and how they're gonna, like, plan out the actual, like, if it's gonna be an online circuit or if it's gonna be LAN. And, I mean, the community can't be mad at, Infinity Ward because we're expecting so much of them, and the game has, just recently came out, and, we can't expect so much of them. They still have to plan this stuff out and make it, perfect so that we don't, complain about it in the future.
Yeah, of course. So what game have you, or what game did you start game battles with me?
I believe I started playing game battles with you, Legacy, at Modern Warfare 2.
Okay, do you remember what we played?
I'm pretty sure we were a search team, just like the rest of the other teams, just playing search, trying to get XP. We weren't a real serious team as we are now in Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, definitely. So, we did have a team at the start of Modern Warfare 3, which was, you, me, and, two other friends from our school. One of them was Instinct, and, the other one was, his gamer tag was the Poopman, and, we know him from volleyball as well. How long have you known, Marco, or the Poopman?
Well, I had a fun time playing that Modern Warfare 3 team when it first came out. And I've known the Poopman for, almost, 3, 4 years. I've known him since, like, 7th grade. And he's always been a, close friend of mine. We click so well because we have, the same personalities. We're both quiet. We both, stick to school, but outside of school, instead of hanging with friends, we'd rather game with each other and have, like, an online kind of hangout. and we just like click so well that I've known him for so long, and we rarely have any arguments or fights with each other.
Yeah. So after that team that we had on Modern Warfare 3 with the Poopman and Instinct, we decided to remake, and we found Alpha a few months later. What do you think about Alpha being added to the team?
I think he's a great addition to the team. He's a great OBJ. I couldn't ask for anything more from him. He has great experience. He's one of those players that outsmarts the enemy team, which is like really rare to find in a player. But he also, he tries to do what's best for the team, and he's not one of those selfish players who like tries to demand for kills and try to just get kills. He will go 10 and 30 just so we can win the game. He's all about the W, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely. So we also played with us four. Oh, we did play us four, you, me, Instinct, and Alpha. So why don't you try to describe what happened like in the past few days with Instinct?
Oh yeah, I'll be glad to. Well, as you guys know, the set roster was me, Legacy, Alpha, and Panic Instinct. We call him Instinct. And me, Legacy, and Instinct are all from the same school. And I actually enjoy that because, we get to see each other in school. We get to talk about GB, not only over Xbox, but in school. And we all kind of have the same schedules, We can always call each other and let us know when we want to get on. And we also play sports with each other. And Alpha, he was a great pickup, like I said earlier in the video. He is actually from New Mexico, so we aren't the same time zones. We actually live on Eastern time zone. But he's a great addition to the team. And as of lately, we have been having some team problems. Panic Instinct, he has a girlfriend now. Yes, I know. Gamer having a girlfriend, it's kind of rare. But he has a girlfriend now, and I'm not gonna, sit in this video and talk trash about him. I love him to death. He's a great friend of mine also. But yeah, he's been spending a lot more time with her as days go on. He's been spending money on her, not really playing with us as much. And as those days have gone by, he's kind of been like losing his dedication towards our team, and it's been kind of like hurting the whole team itself. He's one of our great slayers. Him and Legacy both slay really well, and they work well together. They've been together for almost 5 years plus as gaming together, and they've been friends since like first grade. So they work so well together.
Yeah,
But
yeah, definitely.
go ahead.
No, finish. I was just commenting.
But to just to see Instinct go, it's like we're losing a big part of our team, and we just gotta pick up the slack and not just give up on one person leaving the team.
Yeah, I really feel the pretty much the exact same way. So what do you think about like, what's your view on teammates like having relationships with each other, like as friends? Do you think it's like very
I
important or not?
but
Do you think it's like an important role or like an important aspect of being on a team is building friendship?
I actually think it's a really really great idea to have a close friendship with your teammates. Just relationships where you can joke around. Make sure you have each other's numbers so you can call them, text them about when you guys want to be on and when you want to team scrim, and just, maybe have each other's Twitter so you can stay in contact. But the whole, like, friendship thing is definitely, it puts you above the rest of the teams where it's just random players playing together. Because, one, you're going to want a team that's good, but you're also going to want a team that you would love to be on for quite some time, and a team that you're going to enjoy, and a team that's not is serious about the game but is not serious to the point where they're down each other's throats and name calling and just bash talking other players.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Um, so why don't we get back towards like MW3? Now you're the OBJ, right? So why don't you describe to everybody like exactly what you do in the game, like what the ideal OBJ should be doing?
That's a great question. Well, as you know, like I said earlier in the video, me and Alpha are the OBJs for Team Fractured, and the OBJ, I believe, has the most important role. Others may argue it's the Slayers who put down the kills, but the OBJs are the ones who put the flags on the scoreboard, and that's the most important thing as to winning the game. OBJs, they are they're in charge of pulling flags, knowing when to pull. They're in charge of defending the flag when their teammates are down. They have a lot on their backs, and it's up to the OBJs to know what to do. And I believe the OBJs have to be the smartest and the most competitive out of the other two Slayers or whatever setup. I know most teams they try to run two Slayers, one support, and maybe one OBJ. But I think the best for Modern Warfare 3 as of now is to have two OBJs so you can keep on the pressure when one OBJ drops, and to have two Slayers keep on the pressure for the enemy spawns.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's about all the time we have today. So, is there anything else you want to say before we go?
I just want to say, we have a YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/fracturedmlg. And if you haven't now, go follow Legacy on Twitter.
Yeah. My
And
Twitter is at legacy_FG.
yep, and that's it. Thank you for tuning in for this interview, and I appreciate it, Legacy, so much for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah. You're welcome. And all right. I'll see you guys later. Please leave a like and a comment for like what gameplay you want to see. Any tips and tricks you really want to know. And please subscribe for more if you want to see more of this commentary or more more of this content. All right. See you guys later. Peace.
Peace.